The balance of exclusivity and mass marketing in business. Welcome to Marcom Techniques, a podcast about marketing communications and technology with special series on thought leadership. Be sure to follow us on social media and on your favorite podcast platform. Some people favor marketing, sales, ads, or public relations. Which one is more important in business? There's no clear answer because it's based on industry, niche, business, and location. Well, if you start with a little cash flow and products and services, you will most likely go straight into sales, work your way into having a marketing department, then work your way into PR. It is what a lot of small businesses do with limited resources or very little knowledge of business. Not all companies that do well need branding. There are a lot of companies that are in specific niches in which they run the market share of the industry. So they are already well known in their industry and all of their customers. The extreme side of that is luxury brands. You have super luxury brands that are well known within specific targeted circles, and the rest of the public has never heard of them, and they have been around for hundreds of years. This is why people have a strong inclination towards marketing, sales, or public relations. There is not a one-size-fits-all for everyone. Some companies, both special niches and luxury, use relationships to drive their businesses more than marketing and sales. The more luxurious the brand, the quieter it is. Sort of like the phrase, quiet luxury. So when you're looking at brand and direction, being the most popular is not always favorable for specific niche or targeted customer. By limiting their public exposure, luxury brands can maintain a sense of mystery and exclusivity, which enhances perceived value. This approach helps cultivate a loyal customer base willing to pay premium for the privilege of owning something not widely accessible. I think with AI and computers reproducing at a fast rate, you might want to maintain some exclusivity that is not widely accessible online. Some companies do sales only through private invitations. There is no pitch, no call to action, ads, or marketing because it is usually at a tight inner circle, word of mouth, or referrals. It is a great model to use to create special categories in your business, which brings me to the VIP type of service for your customers or clients. Creating exclusivity lines for your customers is important to show appreciation to your preferred customers. Give them a little of the luxury level service. So you can incorporate a little luxury and a little wide base marketing. Branch out and take some of each and test for your own company what can benefit you on a brand level. Some luxury brands have already done this with their cheaper lines for mass production. Try exclusivity versus mass marketing production. Provide exclusive members with a newsletter in which they are the first to hear about news, perhaps minutes before announcements, for example. Create special events for special clients or members. Reward your best customers with savings like a point system. Think about it this way. Would you rather spend that money on marketing, which will cost more, or deduct a small percentage, providing you savings in marketing as well? So both will win in the savings. You get to retain your best customers, reward them, and make them into brand ambassadors, and save money in marketing. That is creating real relationships with your customers. It's all about how you look at the numbers for you and your customers. As my loyal listeners, I want to share something with you first here on this podcast. I created a petition, and I would love you all to sign and share the petition. Like and share this podcast and follow me on all social media. Check out my thought leadership accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and on LinkedIn. Help support me so I can continue to bring you thought leadership to help support your business and your brand. I want to make this petition into law. It will mean so much to me and many more women who are in the same circumstance. I created a video to post on my thought leadership accounts, so make sure to follow me on those platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. The link is in the show notes. Make sure to watch the video and continue to support me. Thank you. This is Jacqueline Carmona, your host and executive producer for Marcom Techniques podcast. Thank you for joining us on our podcast. Be sure to follow us on social media and follow us on your favorite podcast platform.